Hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning. It's been a very stormy couple of hours for folks in north central, northeast, and east central Nebraska, now southeast Nebraska. This line of storms here is actually farther south. It's sitting about right here this morning. And actually, and I'll just draw the line right now, the outflow has pushed all the way to about right here. Even in central Nebraska, we don't have stormy weather here, but the winds have become northerly and temperatures have cooled off. So Futurecast is a little slow with exactly how this has been playing out so far. But with that outflow pushing through, temperatures have started to drop off. The humidity's dropped a little bit, but I think it's going to creep back up today, and winds have become northerly. So those storms are going to eventually clear out of southeast Nebraska later this morning, and the threat will go away. We'll still see a few clouds around, but then a little more sun later this afternoon. Maybe a little bit of redevelopment out here to the east. But again, with northerly winds, not quite as hot today, hotter temperatures in the south and southwest. And again, while the dew points have been dropping this morning, they're still high right in here. And I do expect them to creep back northward once that outflow boundary kind of dissipates over the next couple of hours. Tonight, mostly clear and quiet for the most part, a little cooler tonight in most spots. By tomorrow morning, watch for maybe a couple of spotty showers and isolated thunderstorms to try to fire up, though. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little rain here and there, maybe a better chance later in the day. And I would especially focus out here to the west for chances of showers and thunderstorms. Some of these may drift, though, into central Nebraska, something most forecast models aren't showing. This one is, though. So I'll mention at least the chance of thunderstorms in the Tri-Cities tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Later in the night, not as busy, but maybe still some isolated shower and thunderstorm activity into Friday morning. So today's severe weather threat, it's ongoing right now, basically, as of the time of this recording, basically right in here. This threat has gone down now, and I'm not really expecting much severe weather in here, so I'm not even going to really look at this marginal risk area much here. Tomorrow, and again, I don't really agree with the Storm Prediction Center completely. Yes, probably going to see the better chance of showers and storms tomorrow afternoon out west. I wouldn't rule something out here in central Nebraska, though. And then on Friday, it starts to shift to the south. You have a small chance of severe weather down here in Kansas, but most of us, the chance not there for Friday, at least as of right now, according to the Storm Prediction Center. So for today, high temperatures, mostly in the 80s, but we will still see some low and mid 90s across the south and southwest. A lot of that will be determined by how far south that outflow boundary moves today. Like I said, as of the time of this recording, it's basically about Highway 6. That's where our outflow boundary is. So the cooler air has already come in. Will it kind of wash out? We'll see. But I do expect still very muggy conditions, even north of that boundary. I think where it's not quite as hot today, still going to be a little muggy. Tomorrow morning, not as hot or not as warm. It's going to be in the low mid 60s tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we're back to the mid to upper 80s and lower 90s. Pretty typical temperatures for this time of the year. Tomorrow night into Friday morning, lows again mostly low and mid 60s, maybe a few upper 60s. And then looking ahead to Friday, maybe a slight cool down, mostly mid 80s out there, maybe a few low 80s for highs on Friday. Temperatures will mostly be in the mid and upper 80s for the Tri-Cities in the coming days ahead. Technically, there's still a small chance of rain and thunderstorms this morning in the Tri-Cities. I know it's not on the 7-day forecast, but we've seen a little bit out there this morning in Grand Island. It's not a great chance, though. Chances will return the next couple of days here off and on, more often on chances of rain and thunderstorms down the road. Temperatures mostly staying in the mid and upper 80s for highs, lows mostly low to mid 60s. And as we check out the long-range part of the forecast, no major changes, especially over the next 7 days. It does heat up a little bit by the middle of next week. By Wednesday and Thursday, we might creep back up into the lower 90s. So no major changes like I said, to our weather pattern. We kind of stay in this northwesterly flow. We get these minor fluctuations in temperatures from time to time, and then occasional off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms. Well, there you go. That is my forecast for this Wednesday. Hope it's a good one for you for today, and I will see you all again on Thursday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.